trending stories. If you're a new subscriber or you're watching for the first time, this is the POTUS blog weekly review of trending stories where we bring to you the juiciest and trending stories of the week.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Hot Blog's weekly review of trending stories. If you are joining us for the first time, welcome on board. This is where we bring to you interesting, trending and fascinating stories that happened within the course of the week that you may have missed. I am Daniel Samsonido and I'll be taking you through the highlighted stories for this week's episode. First, let's take a look at the headlines. Tinubu congratulates Donald Trump on re-election as US President. Tinubu mourns passing of Chief of Army Staff General Taoreed Lagbaja. Eco Club International storms Ayobo community, offers free medical care to over 500 Lagosians. Honorable Princess Surah Animashaun rescues abandoned boy in critical condition at Ekpe General Hospital. Fire destroys goods worth millions in Ajah Market, Lagos. Ekpe local government offers free health screening to combat tuberculosis. World leaders praise Trump as he claims US election win. Israel's president vows to reinforce ironclad bond with US after Trump's victory. Guinea junta leader Mamadi Doumbouya promotes self to Army General. On sports, Lookman scores as Atlanta extend unbeaten run with win over Stuttgart. Missing 2026 World Cup would be a disaster for Super Eagles, says Olise. It is hard to talk about football, Ancelotti says after Valencia's flawed. It is like pure water, just two funny claims, content creators make serious money. Tiwa Savage reveals the wildest thing she has done for love. I am not an advocate for divorce. May Edochie clarifies her stance on marriage. Now the news in full. Tinubu congratulates Donald Trump on re-election as US President. President Bola Tinubu has offered his heartfelt congratulations to President Donald Trump on his re-election as the 47th President of the United States. In a statement issued by Bayo Ononuga, Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, Tinubu expressed optimism about strengthening the relationship between Nigeria and the US, emphasizing the need for economic cooperation and global peace and addressing challenges affecting citizens across the globe. President Tinubu looks forward to furthering the ties between Nigeria and the United States in a world marked by complex challenges and opportunities. The statement reads, "Together, we can foster economic growth, promote peace, and tackle global issues that impact the lives of our citizens." Tinubu further commended Trump's victory as a reflection of the American people's trust and confidence in his leadership, while also congratulating them for their commitment to democratic principles. He further noted that Trump's previous tenure as the 45th President of the US would serve as an asset in advancing beneficial and reciprocal economic and development partnership between Africa and the United States during his second tenure. Acknowledging the global influence of the United States, President Tinubu expressed confidence that under Trump's leadership, the world would move closer to peace and prosperity. Still on national news, Tinubu mourns the passing of Chief of Army Staff General Taoreed Lagbaja. President Bola Tinubu has extended his heartfelt condolences to the family of the late Chief of Army Staff General Taoreed Lagbaja, as well as the Nigerian Armed Forces following the general's passing. As the Commander-in-Chief, President Tinubu expressed deep regret in announcing General Lagbaja's death at the age of 56. A statement from Bayo Ononuga, the President's Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, revealed that the late Chief of Army Staff passed away on Tuesday night in Lagos after an illness. General Lagbaja was born on February the 28th, 1968, and was appointed Chief of Army Staff on June 19, 2023 by President Tinubu. Throughout his service, General Lagbaja exhibited exemplary leadership, including roles as platoon commander in 93 Battalion and 72 Special Force Battalion. He played critical roles in several key internal security operations such as Operation Zaki in Benue State, Lafia Dole in Borno, Udoka in southeastern Nigeria, and forest sanity in Kaduna and Niger states. Up next, Lagos news. Eco Club International Storms Ayobo community offers free medical care to over 500 Lagosians. Lab cleaning services and Pulakwa water, local companies within the community, contributed to the logistics and environment needed to host Eco Club International's 2024 medical mission. Otumba TJ Abbas, an iconic leader and Eco Club International board member, founded the medical mission as far back as 2007. This outreach included health education, diabetes screening and intervention, vision screening with free frames, cancer screenings, dental checks, free medications, procedures and surgeries, as well as general health screenings. Mini palliative backpacks containing rice, garri, and seasonings were distributed to widows and the elderly. Ademoa Williams, one of the beneficiaries and residents of the Ayobo community, shared her appreciation. It is really a good initiative for this community. I think it will go a long way because we have so many people with underlying illness, especially related to high blood pressure and sugar levels. Most people worry about paying for medical bills. So today, people could come out knowing they are getting this for free, she added, thanking the organizers. According to Eco Club International itinerary, this year's mission covers multiple Lagos communities, including Ayobo, Egbeda, Lagos Island, Ipakodo, and Ejiri, ensuring broader outreach across the state. Still on Lagos news, fire destroys goods worth millions in Ajah Market, Lagos. A devastating fire broke out on Sunday evening at Ajah Market near Alesh bus stop in Lagos State's Lekki area, destroying goods and items worth millions of naira. The fire reportedly started around 9 p.m. engulfing multiple shops and stores stocked with highly combustible materials. According to Dr. Femi Okeosonyi-Tolu, Permanent Secretary of the Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, LASEMA, the agency, in conjunction with the Lagos State Fire and Rescue Services, responded promptly to control the blaze. However, the cause of the fire remains under investigation. Fortunately, there were no casualties as the market was closed for the evening, meaning traders were not present. The LASEMA response team, in collaboration with the Lagos State Fire and Rescue Service, was able to prevent the fire from spreading to nearby buildings, Okeosonyi-Tolu reported. Efforts are ongoing to fully extinguish the fire and salvage the remaining valuables, he added. Up next, Ekpe news. Honorable Princess Sura Animashaun rescues abandoned boy in critical condition at Ekpe General Hospital. A court blog reports that Honorable Princess Sura Olayemi Animashaun, the executive chairman of Ekpe local government, has come to the aid of an abandoned boy in critical condition at the Ekpe General Hospital. Reports indicate that the boy, found wearing a t-shirt from Iwerekun Community Junior High School, Lakowe, was in serious state and unable to speak, making it difficult for hospital staff to identify him or contact his family. The boy was brought to the hospital by a concerned citizen but had not received full medical care due to the absence of any family member to cover his expenses. Princess Animashaun, upon hearing about the boy's situation, promptly intervened. According to a statement personally signed by Animashaun, she received a distress call indicating that the victim had been rushed to the accident and emergency ward of the hospital but was left unattended to due to a lack of funds. She stated that the boy had been struck by a hit-and-run driver while walking on a pedestrian road, sustaining serious head injuries and bleeding from the nose. She personally covered his treatment costs, including medications and other hospital expenses. The chairman also ensured that necessary drugs were brought from a nearby primary health care center when the hospital faced shortages. Hospital staff noted that her assistance was critical and crucial in stabilizing the boy's condition. The chairman and her team ensured that the boy was stabilized before leaving the emergency unit. She also covered the medical bills for other patients she encountered at the hospital, demonstrating her commitment to the welfare of her community. Still on Ekpe news, Ekpe local government offers free health screening to combat tuberculosis. A court blog reports that the Ekpe local government, led by Executive Chairman Honorable Princess Sura Animashaun, is organizing a free health screening for Ekpe residents to curb the spread of tuberculosis. The event, which was scheduled for November the 6th and 7th, 2024 at the Ekpe Local Government Secretariat, took place accordingly as residents received free services including blood pressure checks, blood sugar tests, chest x-ray and tuberculosis screenings. These health checks aim to aid early tuberculosis detection and educate the public on prevention. Speaking about the initiative, Honorable Ademoa said, "Tuberculosis is a disease we can prevent and cure, yet it still harms many people in Africa. By providing these free health checks, we are taking a bold step towards protecting our community while spreading awareness among the public," she added. Tuberculosis remains a significant global health issue, particularly in Africa, where more than a third of tuberculosis deaths occur. The Ekpe Local Government screening exercise aims to facilitate early detection and control of tuberculosis. Now onto the foreign scene. World leaders praise Trump as he claims US election win. World leaders have poured praises on Donald Trump as he claimed a stunning US election victory over Kamala Harris, while financial markets also rose. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu called it a historic return for the former US leader and a new beginning in the US-Israel alliance. Congratulations on history's greatest comeback. Your historic return to the White House offers a new beginning for America and a powerful recommitment to the great alliance between Israel and America. This is a huge victory, said Benjamin in a statement issued by his office. China's foreign ministry spokeswoman says China hopes for peaceful coexistence with the United States. We will continue to approach and handle China-US relations based on the principles of mutual respect, peaceful coexistence and win-win cooperation, the foreign ministry spokeswoman Naomi told a regular briefing. We respect the choice of the American people, she added. French President Emmanuel Macron congratulated President Donald Trump, saying he was ready to work with him with respect and ambition like we managed to do for 4 years. In a post on X, Macron said that the relationship with Trump, who is leading the US presidential vote, would take account of your convictions and mine, adding, for more peace and prosperity. Still on foreign news, Israeli president vows to reinforce ironclad bond with US after Trump's victory. Israel's President Isaac Herzog on Wednesday pledged to reinforce the ironclad bond between Israel and the United States as he extended congratulations to Donald Trump on his declared US election victory. Congratulations to President Donald Trump on your historic return to the White House. I look forward to working with you to strengthen the ironclad bond between our peoples, to build a future of peace and security for the Middle East and to uphold our shared values, Herzog said in a statement. And finally, on foreign news, Guinea's junta leader Mamadi Doumbouya promotes self to Army General. Guinea's military leader Mamadi Doumbouya has elevated himself to the rank of Army General as the West African nation observed the anniversary of its armed forces. Doumbouya came to power in September 2021, ousting President Alpha Condé, who had previously appointed him to lead an elite unit responsible for protecting the president from such coup. In January, Doumbouya exceptionally promoted himself to Lieutenant General, signaling that the junta would delay its pledge to transfer power to an elected civilian government by the year's end. On Friday evening, a decree officially granted him the rank of general and awarded him the Grand Cross of the National Order of the Collateral, Guinea's highest honor, recognizing his constant efforts to promote social cohesion and cooperation between peoples. Doumbouya is one of the several military leaders who have taken control in West Africa since 2020, joining counterparts in Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger. Under his rule, Guinea has seen a crackdown on dissent and opposition figures detained, prosecuted, or forced into exile. Despite its rich natural resources, Guinea remains impoverished, enduring decades of authoritarian or dictatorial rule. Up next, sport news. Lookman scores as Atlanta extend unbeaten run with win over Stuttgart. Atlanta maintained their strong start to the season with a well-earned Champions League win over Stuttgart. The Italian side controlled much of the first half, though it was the host who missed the best opportunities. Anthony Roth headed from close range, and former Brighton forward Denzin Ondave struck the side netting after slipping past the defense. Atalanta, inspired by their commanding 3-0 victory over Napoli on Sunday, came out strong in the second half. Ademoa Lookman opened the scoring after manager Gian Piero Gasperini's half-time substitution of Charles De Ketelaere paid dividends. De Ketelaere beat his defender and sent a low cross for Lookman to tap in. Lookman, who scored a hat-trick in the last season Europa League final, now boasts 8 goals in 12 matches this season. The German team intensified their attack, but Atalanta sealed the win when substitute Nico Zaniolo scored on a breakaway. Still on sport news, missing 2026 World Cup will be a disaster for Super Eagles, says Olise. Former Super Eagles head coach Sunday Olise has emphasized the importance of Nigeria qualifying for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The Super Eagles missed out on the last World Cup held in Qatar and have had a rough start to their current qualifying campaign, failing to secure a win in 4 matches. Augustine Eguavon's squad currently sits second to last in their group with only 3 points, raising concerns about their chances. Olise warned that missing out on the World Cup for a second consecutive time would be disastrous for Nigerian football. Africa could be represented by as many as 10 countries at the next World Cup. We are at the risk of not being one of these countries, and it will be a disaster if Nigeria do not qualify, Olise told Supersport TV. I was at the 2022 World Cup in Qatar for 6 weeks, working on the FIFA study group, and it was painful that Nigeria were not there, he added. Finally, on sports, football is hard to talk about, Ancelotti says after Valencia flawed. Real Madrid coach Carlo Ancelotti revealed that his focus is on the tragic flood disaster in Valencia rather than the upcoming Champions League match against AC Milan during the press conference prior to the game. The match between Real Madrid and Valencia was postponed due to the devastating flood which claimed the lives of 200 people. Ahead of Real Madrid's clash with AC Milan on Tuesday, Ancelotti told Tribal Football that his thoughts remain with those affected by the events in Valencia. It's been a week since this tragedy happened. We are sad. This is the emotion we feel. We are very close to all the towns that have been affected. I hope this can be resolved soon, and in this sense, I hope you can understand talking about football is very complicated. We are part of this country, and all this affects it a lot, he added. Now, let's take a look at what is buzzing in the world of showbiz and entertainment. It is just like pure water. Josh Tufoni claims content creators make serious money. Nigerian skitmaker Chibuike Josh Alfred, better known as Josh Tufoni, has stated the lucrative nature of the content creation industry. In a recent interview on the Echo Room podcast, he emphasized how successful content creators can easily afford luxury items, citing the potential to own multiple Lamborghini vehicles thanks to the high demand of their work. If you want to buy 4 Lamborghinis from content creation, you can do that, he stated. What do you think we are doing in this industry? Are we joking? You all consume our content daily, whether you are on your phone, in the bedroom, or elsewhere. It is as essential as pure water. Josh Tufoni also pointed out that businesses generating daily consumption tend to be more profitable because people are constantly engaging with their content. Still on entertainment news, Tiwa Savage reveals the widest thing she has done for love. Popular Nigerian singer Tiwa Savage recently opened up about the boldest thing she had done for love, sharing that she once showed up at her partner's house unannounced. In an interview on Beat FM, she talked about her views on love, her unwavering work ethic, and her journey of self-discovery. She admitted she may not be as savage as people think when it comes to matters of the heart. If I'm into someone, I'm really into that person, she said. Reflecting on her most daring act of love, she added, I have pulled up at a guy's house unannounced. I may not be as savage as people think. On her career, Tiwa described the fierce dedication that has driven her success. I am relentless when it comes to my work. If something needs to be done, I will call 20 times to make sure it happens. If you give me an excuse, I will find a way to fix it, she added. Finally, on entertainment news, I am not an advocate for divorce. May Edochie clarifies her stance on marriage. May Edochie, the estranged wife of Nollywood actor Yul Edochie, has addressed misconceptions some men have regarding her lifestyle. In an interview with Nigerian comedian Ademoa, known as AY, May expressed a deep appreciation for family and marriage, emphasizing that these institutions are fundamental to human existence. She clarified that she does not support divorce or separation. Some men think I am misleading their wives because I love family and marriage. She explained, "To me, family is the foundation of life. Without family, there will be no you or me. Let me be clear, I am not advocating for divorce." May also stated that she prefers to keep her personal struggles private and shared that her family, friends, and online community form a robust support system for her. Maintaining a positive mindset is crucial for me. I embrace authenticity and refrain from airing my personal issues on social media, she said. I have a solid support network, including family and friends who are always there when I need them. Additionally, my online community is like a pillar for me. They are reliable and ready to stand up against anyone who shows insincerity. If someone displays insensitivity, they will definitely call it out, she concluded. And that's a wrap on this week's episode of EcoHot Blog's weekly review of trending stories. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to always get notified. Which of the news is most astonishing to you? Tell us in the comment section below. I am Daniel Samson Ido. Till next time, stay safe and healthy.